So naweza nikasema labda najua historia nyingi ya Marekani kuliko wa Marekani wengine. Unakubaliana na mimi kweli? Do you agree with me? I know that I know more history about America than some Americans themselves.
Ndio. Let me see. Ingine Amerikane sijui.
Sauti yako umetia mute. Yes, umesema hujui kitu. Yes, you muted yourself as you're talking.
Oh, the phone was ringing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, nakusikia. Nasubiria kama unamaliza. Yes.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, nakusikia. I can hear you now.
Okay. Nakusikia. Binti yangu anaitwa. No. Piga simu. Binti yangu piga simu is calling me. Kwa sababu I can't think. How do you say better?
Like in which context?
It's better to use my computer than my phone.
You instead of saying vizuri, you can say ni bora. It's better. Ni bora. Okay. I don't know if you have come across this word. Ni bora kutumia. So you can say kutumia. Then you just say simu. Let's say kutumia tuseme computer. Ni bora kutumia computer. Acha nikuandikie kwenye chati. Ni bora kutumia computer kuliko simu. Okay, so angalia kwenye chat. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ni bora. Bora means like better. It's better to use a computer than a cell phone. Yes. So, yes.
Ni bora kutumia computer kuliko simu.
Yes, bora means like better. It's much better. Yes. But if it's good, you can say ni vizuri. You know vizuri. Yes, vizuri means good. But if you want to go to better, you just say bora. Yes, vizuri means good. Najua umekutana na vizuri, sivyo?
Vizuri is good, ndio.
Yes, vizuri it's good. Nadhani umekutana na vizuri. Yes, you have come across vizuri. Most of the people they have come across it than bora. Bora it's like you know, the next level. But you can use vizuri if you forget. Like for example, you want to say something and you forget bora, you can say ni vizuri kutumia computer. Yes. Yeah.
Is computer the same as laptop?
Yes. Yes, but yes, so in Swahili, so this is like a word that we have borrowed from English, the way I wrote it, but I wrote it in, you know, the Swahili stuff. But if you want to go like hardcore, you know, hardcore Swahili, you can say tarakilishi. I know this one is hard, and that's why I avoided it, but you can say tarakilishi, which means also like computer, another way of saying computer. But now when you say like a computer, somebody will understand that you're talking about a laptop, you know? Yeah.
Okay, tarakilishi. Tarakilishi.
Yes, tarakilishi.
Niandika sana. Niandika. Si andika sana. Nime andika sana. I'm writing a lot.
Najua kuna maneno mengine ambayo tuseme ni magumu kidogo ukijaribu kumwelezea mtu ya Kiswahili. Hata mimi mwenyewe huwa nayasema yale maneno hadi nasema sijatumia hilo neno kwa muda mrefu. I've not used that word in a very long time. Ndio, lakini ni maneno mazuri. So wewe ulikuwa na... Yes, they are good words. Unajua, mara nyingi unapata naongea Kiswahili, naongea Kiingereza, naongea Kihispania kule, naongea lugha zingine. Hata kama Kiswahili ni lugha moja ambayo naongea, lakini unapata naongea Kiswahili kama 40% mara nyingi. So so unakumbuka wiki iliyopita nilikuambia kuwa natayarisha kama vitu kadhaa za kuwafundisha. Najua hii ni maneno ambayo itapatia motisha. Motisha means like it will like make you happy and also encourage you, you know, motisha. So
I'm sorry, you weren't quiet for a minute.
Okay, maybe my connection, but yes, but I would say motisha. So motisha means like something that it's motivating, you know, motivating. So motivate. Yes, motivate.
The connection with Maya.
Yes.
Easy.
Kwa nini unisikii? Naona Liz kama ananisikia. Hey Liz, habari yako?
Nzuri. Habari ya leo?
Nzuri kabisa. Natumai unanisikia pia. Okay. So najua leo tunaongea Kiswahili kingi. I know today we are speaking a lot of Swahili. So najaribu kumuonyesha Darwin chenye nimekuwa nikijaribu kufanya leo, whatever I've been working on today. Actually not today only, so for the last couple of weeks najaribu kufanya, nimeiandika 8 weeks Swahili crash course plan, lakini najua itachukua muda mrefu kuliko vile nimeiandika. I know it will take a longer yes. So nimeiandika.
What week are you on?
Bado sijaanzia. So I'm yet to start. So like this. Soon I'll be making announcements in the group because this course, I won't be giving it for free-ish. So people, they have to join on my Patreon. Anyway, the membership starts from $5 per month. So it's not that expensive. Anyways,
Okay.
yes. So, but I'll recommend like most of the people to take like the membership from 10 because the $5, I created it specifically for the, you know, we have a couple of college students in our group who don't have like enough money, but for the people who have more money, I would just advise them to take like at least from the $99, like the $10 membership, which will be charged like on Patreon every month. But on the other side, it will be helping me to fund my own platform. Like I said, all these things, I need to see how I can make them in a platform, but I hit like a roadblock a couple of months ago because of the funding. It needs almost like 200,000 Kenya shillings, which is equivalent of like 2,000 grad. So which means like it's a little bit expensive paying for the programmers doing like this because I cannot do everything, but it's expensive. So, and also the hosting, the domain and people to maintain it at least for the couple of months. So it will be expensive, but I need funding and I also want to make it worthwhile, you know, like we continue scheduling, but also we don't stray from the main purpose. Kitu ambacho kilituleta hapa, ambacho ni kusoma Kiswahili which is like the main objective. We are running Swahili. So you run Swahili, but also at the same time, you are helping in the course, you know?
How do you
Yes, so
how do you join your Patreon page?
yes, my Patreon, it's already there. It has been up and running from December. Yes. So
I'm not sure how you find it. I don't know how to, I don't do any Patreon. I don't know how to do that.
it's actually very easy. Yes, very, very easy. Once I send you a link, what do?
Okay.
You go and create an account. Once you create an account, what you just do is you just put your credit card and the CVV, or if it's you have Venmo, you can put Venmo, you know, all those, they have different options. You can put Google Pay, you know, Apple Pay. They have different options there, which can like be deducted every, maybe the day that you sign up. If you sign up like on the 10th, let's say today is like 1st of June. So every 1st of June, it becomes a deductible. So they deduct, like, let's say you signed up for the, let's say the $10 membership per month. So it just deducts $10 and you continue receiving your, you know, your classes and
Okay.
everything. Yes. So
Well, send me the link then, okay?
yes. So I'll send you the link. So you can just check. We have different membership tiers, but so like I'm just advising people to just take at least the $10 at least, so that we don't crowd the small one. Because if you crowd for the small one, for the most students, like, you know, there's those students like who need it, and I know that they don't have a lot of money, but they still need to study. So I'm still figuring stuff out, but just text me on WhatsApp. I will send you the link for the Patreon. Take maybe the $10 or the $17 or however much money you have. Even we have like $42 membership, but that one of course will be like premium, because that one we always do like one-on-one sessions. So like at least two or three sessions per month, like one-on-one. We have your own questions. So that one we just offer like this. So yeah, so I'll send you the link. And also I'll make an announcement maybe within the course of next week. I need to make an announcement, explain to the people about this, and this course outline to them. It's very detailed, you know, at least you know what you are running. So you can see week 1, session 1, you know, pronunciation, greeting in context, a little bit of African culture, you know, at least kama unakuja Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, unahitaji at least not to get a cultural shock, you know, a little bit, you know. Ndio. So then vocabularies and then the view, the materials. Then from there, we go to week 2. But this one, I think if I'll be teaching like tuseme darasa kama mbili kwa wiki. So for this is like basically for the A1, A2 students. So like the beginners of the beginners, which I believe that most of the people, they are in this tier. Even Darwin is like going to A2. So yeah. So once we have this, it may like 2 sessions per week. It may go to like or up to like 3 to 4 months. Yes, but this one is like if you go marathon like 6 days a week, it will be like about 2 months. Yes, but it's out. Actually, let me send you a link so that you can check it on your computer. Kidogo tu niwatumanishie link ndio so that mniangalie, so that you can check it out and at least. But that's this is like somehow detailed course outline, but it's not like the material itself. It's just giving you like essay, like explanation of whatever you be doing, like working on a certain session. So if I say we are on session 3, you are like, I know, yes. So we are like, I may say like maybe like the first 3 weeks we are tackling like week 1, you know, literally like in bracket week 1. So I say we go to like 1.6, you know, 1.6 means like week 1, section number 6. Yes, I know. Yes, there we go. So you can check it out. So this is something that we'll be looking at, and yeah, so it's explaining a lot of stuff. And also this is like to test. Also we have, it has different quizzes. Oh my God, the quizzes not the answers. I should be removing them, but yes, the quiz, the answer should not be there. But this is for you, maybe, but the rest of the people won't give them with the quiz and the answer. But you can check even the quiz. We have some quiz like at the bottom. So you see the test 1 and test 2. So we have some quizzes there in between. So you can always check them out and you can try them out and you can see if you'll be able to get them. Kitu kama hicho. So hii ni kitu ambacho nimekuwa nikitayarisha. But also I'm trying to work on a 6 months comprehensive course outline for everybody to run for those who want like 6 months. But of course, it will go with different tiers. And also, how do I say? So for people, okay, so if you want this one, maybe let me try to explain this. So different like memberships, they have different privileges. So the $5 and the $10, it's just for the live events and some retro commentaries here and there. But from 17 to 25 and 42, so those ones, they have other videos to accompany, like private videos, which will be accompanying them. So that is, so yeah, so like 3 explanation videos of these course outlines, because I'm still making them. So I just release them like maybe like before even we have the live session. So you find like you have the all of week 1 video explainer, so you can listen to them, you can be practicing. So by the time you get to like session 1, you are coming to ask questions, but already you have already done like 5 sessions already, like in week 1, and you are like, wow, yes. So yeah, kitu kama hicho. Something like that. Sijui inaeleweka kweli? Yes. So I'm excited about this. So hichi ndio nimekuwa nikitayarisha, utaiangalia tu kwenye kompyuta yako. So umekuwaje hizi? Najua I'm bombarding you with a lot of stuff. Yes. How have you been? Who commuted these?
So Darwin already speaks a lot of Kiswahili, huh?
Yes, confident. Not at all Swahili, but he is very confident with the literal Swahili, but you know. Yes, confident. This guy, very confident. Yes.
I don't speak a lot.
Yes, he knows Swahili. Yes, he knows Swahili, but the literal Swahili that he knows, he is very confident with it. That is what I love about him. Ama vipi Darwin?
Well, nina fahamu Kiswahili kidogo.
Yes. You know,
ninasema mbaya.
Lakini unajua mara nyingi kuna kitu niliambiwa ni rafiki yangu. So my friend anaongea, alikuwa ananifundisha Kiespanyola, Spanish. So my friend was teaching me Spanish. Akaniambia hata kama sijui Spanish nyingi, I don't know a lot of Spanish, ile kidogo ambayo najua ningare nayo, you know, ngare means like shining, you know, I shine with it, you know, like I'm confident. It's like I know whatever I'm doing, especially kwa sababu nilikuwa nafanya daktari, nadhani nilikuambia kitambo kidogo, I was working like a daktari bila mipaka, a doctor without borders, okay? So na unajua ni kama, tuseme ni kama paramedic, mimi si daktari lakini ni paramedic. So tunaenda remote areas where you find like watu ambao hawajapata like medical attention for a very long time, who commuted cities.
In South America?
Yes. Yes. Yes, like a paramedic. So I was taught by St. John Ambulance for like 9 months, okay? And I worked here in Mombasa in like an hospital, like an attachment for about 3 months, and I was sent along my way. You know, I was told, go out in the world, fly, you know? Yes, so it was like 1 year, so paramedic stuff, which is good. But of course, I was not like a fully French doctor, but it was enough to treat, let's say, common stuff, you know, on a portable emergency kit, which like you can carry on your backpack and you go to remote areas, high up in the Andes Mountains, you know, in Bolivia, Peru, Brazil, you know, doing all sorts of stuff. And ilikuwa ni jambo nzuri, so unapata wakati nilifika kule, I did not know any Spanish, okay? So it was a little bit hard, but I was taught a couple of, you know, phrases, which means like, for example, being like the coordinator of the group, like, you know, the big boss, you know, people need to take your command. And if you want them to respect you, you know, how you say the words, you have to mean them. Like a boss, you know, you may not be sure what the heck you're saying, but rather than they say, you are like, yo, veni aquí, you know, like, so somebody like comes and he is like, sí, señor. ¿Qué tal? You know? So, so at least you can try to explain to them now slowly in Spanish, and they're like, entiendo, you know? And then you're like, okay. So like this. So I learned very good phrases and, you know, authority, you know? So sometimes a little bit of confidence. It will take you a very long way. Yes. With a little that, you know. Dio.
Ninataka
Mhm.
leo, ninataka na Kenya.
Mhm.
Yeah, in Kapswar,
Mhm.
leo.
Ndio umefika. You said Kenya, so like there, you say there, like unataka. Yes, and I'm like, did you just get here?
Nina naenda, I arrived.
Oh.
Fika, wiki saba.
Like like you got here like 7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yes. Like nilifika hapa, you can say, so like here, not here where I am, but there. So hapa,
Hapa.
you're explaining, yes,
Ninafika
nilifika hapa, wiki saba, zilizopita, you know, zilizopita. Okay, let me write it for you. So nilifika, so let me write it for you. Nilifika hapa, wiki saba, okay, zilizopita. Okay, there we go in the chat.
Zilizopita. What is zilizopita?
Oh, pita means like, okay, so when you say like pita, okay, so the roots, don't worry about the rest of the morphology, but we are looking at the verb itself. Pita means to pass. So when you say like this kind of pita, so pita in Swahili, you can use it like for passing in terms of like when you go like something that is already in the past or has already passed, or when you pass your exam, but you don't use it like passing for like somebody dying. Okay, so That one is a different part. I know in English, we can say the person has passed on, it will be okay. I've passed my exam. Yes. He passed the bar exam. Then, like I passed along that way, it will be okay. So in Swahili, you can say all those ones except for death. Death, it has its own verb. Yes. So pita is the verb for passing,
Okay.
Yes, something that is already in the past or like this, explaining this. Nimepita mtihani wangu, which means I passed my exams. It's a good verb. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Verb means kitenzi. It's a good verb. Yes, Peter. So which means like when I say now we have this okay. Z. Okay, so Z, okay, let me divide it a little bit so that I can explain this. So, okay. So let me divide. Swahili, very interesting language. So when you look at the way I wrote it, so we have like, okay, so we have like Z. So Z refers like to the weeks, okay? Okay, so like the week, meaning like there are many. So many weeks, we are talking about 7 weeks, which like already like past. So Z, the first Z, it's refers to the weeks, okay? Like because the Z, this, for example, when we say nilifika hapa wiki saba, it's like a independent sentence. But when you say zilizopita, it's dependent on the first phrase. Okay, so it's like a compound sentence. So the first one is independent, the other one is dependent. So zilizopita is dependent on the first phrase. Nilifika hapa wiki saba. Okay, so like this. So now when we say like Z, it's referring to the wiki, which is like the dependence. Then when we say the shows like it's in the past tense. Okay, so like this. Then we have the zo. Zo shows like it's like time. We are talking about the time, but also we are talking about the place. So the zo. It's like saying apa. So we have the apa. So zilizo. So it's showing that you arrived there, but also in the past. Zo. Then Peter now. I know. Yes, I know. Swahili is just like that.
Okay.
It makes it interesting. Don't worry. Najua watu wengi wanaongea like Kiswahili, lakini tuseme, okay, acha nikuelezea hivi. Tuseme kabla nianze kufundisha Kiswahili, nimeanza kufundisha Kiswahili mwaka 2018. Nilianza kufundisha tuseme mwaka 2018 nimekuwa Korea Kusini. I was in South Korea. So now in the organization that I was kind of like this, there was some volunteers who are supposed to come to East Africa. Okay, so I was told, since you are living out here, you're working out here with there's a certain contract that I was working, and also you are like a member of this organization. Can you please 2 days a week, just 2 days a week, teach these people, Swahili? So my volunteers, they barely know English. I don't speak Korean. They barely know English, but also I have to teach them Swahili. You understand this? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's that difficult, Yes. So just assume like it's like you in Kenya, okay? So a person barely speaks English, you barely speak Kikuyu, but you are being told to teach them Spanish. So like this. So kind of that situation. So anyways, I tried my best, and I got some people understanding a little bit of Swahili. And so it motivated me to learn a lot about Swahili. And in 2019, when I got back, I got like, how do I say? Like part-time, I became a part-time professor in like a university in Rwanda. And I taught there for about 2 semesters, okay? So this one, at least they helped me refine my work as a teacher, but also it was good because the school and their own curriculum are prepared. So they just need like a teacher who is a native and they know what the heck they are doing, you know? So it was good for me. So I taught for 2 semesters, and of course, it triggered a lot of stuff, and it was interesting. But as I was doing this, I came to realize how difficult it is to teach people who like are not like any closely related to Swahili in any way. In Rwanda, it was smooth sailing because I speak their language, you know, and also the morphology of the Rwandan language
Similar.
similar to Swahili. So like when I explain to you like this one, like I tell them Z refers to the wiki, D refers to the tense, and the zo refers to like the time, the place, and where, you know, like the locative and the indicating the time. They are like, ah, we get it, teacher, you know, because
Yeah.
even in Kinyarwanda, it's almost the same morphology. Then I'm like, interesting. Then in 2020, during pandemic, so before that I was teaching, nilikuwa nafundisha my friend Joy. So I think you have seen Joy here. So I think she was teaching Swahili on Duolingo a while back. I motivated her to teach, and I was teaching her Swahili back then. So for me, it was difficult because like when it got to this kind of stuff, it was difficult for me to explain to her, you know. But with other, let's say most of like East African students, like from Uganda, be it South Africa, Zambia, and they are in the large, we call it like Bantu. Have you ever had like a group of language,
Yeah.
like the umbrella, like Kikuyu? Yes, like the umbrella of when we say like Kikuyu, Kinyarwanda, Kiruganda, some languages like Kichaga in Tanzania, Zulu in South Africa, you know, we say they are in Bantu, you know, like they are in Eastern, Central, and Southern Africa, okay? So you find that we are in this big group. So you find that if you find a person, like for example, you have seen Jed. Jed is like just a natural. Like these kind of things, they make sense because even in their language, they are there. It's like me trying to teach you Spanish and you already speak Italian. So the morphology of that makes sense to you. But then there's this and you're like, I want to die. As you're saying, I want to die, me as a teacher, I'm also like, nataka kufa pia, you know? Yes.
And
But,
we do the best we can, right? We do the best we can.
But naweza nikasema inakuwa jambo nzuri sana, inanifurahisha wakati mwingine, you know, unapata ukipata hiyo motisha kidogo na uweze kuongea Kiswahili, at least unakumbuka neno, unasema kitu, unapata, mimi napata furaha na pia linakuwa ni jambo la kujivunia. It's like makes me very happy, and also it becomes like something that I can be proud of, even if you don't speak the best Swahili out there, but you are understandable, okay? Like means like you have train of thought, like tuseme vile unafikiria, how you are thinking, and how you are like you are eloquency on that thing, you are understandable. It does not matter your pronunciation. It's always like makes me very happy because I'm like, whew, that is a win for me. Yes, I'm always happy because I'm always proud of you, because like you find that it's not like very easy thing. And also naweza nikasema kama wewe ni mtu ambaye anaongea lugha zingine, if you are like a person who speaks other languages and you have tried to learn other languages and you are eating roadblocks, you are able to appreciate even people coming trying to learn your language with no connection with your language, you know? Kitu kama hicho. Like I tried learning Korean. I lived in Korea for almost an year, but I remember, like, you know, the moment because I've gone to South Korea like 3-4 times, but you find that, yes, when I am in South Korea, some phrases they just throw back, you know, like greetings, you know, how to say thank you, how to say hello, how to say, you know, they come throwing back those ones. But when you start telling me to learn the morphology and the language, I'm like,
No.
I want to die. It
Yeah.
makes no sense at all. Kwangu haieleweki hata kidogo. So nikiona mtu anajaribu kusoma lugha yangu and hawana connection yote, nafurahia sana. Haswa nyinyi hapa na Darwin. And that's why I was saying, like, the literal thing that you have, kuwa na, you know, jivunie, you know, be proud of that.
Lakini unasema Spanish, Espanol.
Ndio.
Nzuri,
Lakini
vizuri.
tuseme Spanish yangu sio Spanish nzuri kabisa, lakini inatosha. It's sufficient. It's not the best Spanish out there, but it's sufficient to do stuff. Yes. Yes. So if I was to go to nikienda kama Peru, Colombia, ama Bolivia, ama Costa Rica, mahali popote, India, except Brazil, I don't speak Portuguese. Nikienda hizi inchi, if I was to go there, sihitaji mkalimani. Mkalimani means like a translator. I don't need a translator. I'll be fine, you know? Like, I can get around the cities. I can go in Lima, I can go to Arequipa, I can go to La Paz, Santa Cruz, you know, San Jose, you know, I'll be Medellin, I'll be, you know, I can go around the city, I can find the restaurants, I can like hotels, I'll be, you know, it's not the best Spanish out there, but it's sufficient. Ndio. Yes. Ndio naweza nikasema hivi. Inatosha tu. Yes.
Inatosha. What's inatosha?
Yes. Tosha means it's like just enough. I said inatosha. So inatosha means like if, like, for example, okay, so it's a good phrase. So for example, if somebody was doing something for you, like let's say they are pouring some water like in your glass and you did not want it full, you can tell them asante, tosha, tosha. Okay. Yes. So tosha means enough. Okay. So inatosha means it's enough. Okay. So it's okay. Yeah. Okay. It's enough. Okay. But the tosha itself, you can say enough. Yes. So inatosha means it's enough. Yes. Inatosha. So when I say inatosha too, in Swahili too means just. Okay. So just or only. Okay. So when, like, for example, you are signing a check, you see like the way you sign a check and they write in the bank, maybe this is sending Amwell, like, let's say, $500 only, you know? If you have to write the same thing in Swahili, you write like $500 tu. Yes, only. Yes. Yes, like the Spanish tu. So tu, which means like only, like for the Spanish you. So only, or it can also mean just. Yes. Yes. Najua, things. I know. It's always interesting. Naweza sema pia kufundisha hii lugha yetu. So like me teaching my language imekuja kunisaidia kuelewa lugha yangu vizuri. It has come to helping me to understand my language like very well, because there's some things I did not think about them lakini unapata mara nyingi nimesema hiki kitu and these are correct. Sielewi. I don't understand. I've said this thing and this is like, or another student is like, I don't understand. Oh, what happened to Darwin?
Samahani, ninahitaji kuondoka sasa. Na njema, asante sana.
It's okay. Yes. So yes. So I know Darwin is still yes. So he was a little bit busy. So we were talking with him. So he just told me it's okay. He just texted me before that, and he said that we can continue talking with you, and he just listen. So nowadays he likes listening. Although we always meet, and from time to time we are running stuff with him. Yes. So yeah, it's okay.
So you do not have many people in your class now?
So what happened? I don't know why the people, they are like, most of the people, they are busy. And a lot of people, you find that they have been requesting, like there's like, most of the people, they are interested with like, you see like the way I showed you this course outline. Like most of the people, they are saying like it's difficult for them to make it like for the live session. But if there was like recordings, and that's why I started recording, or there was like a video lesson like this one, the course outline, like whatever I'm preparing, it will be like be recorded, which I just put up in like a Patreon. And for the people, like I said, like different memberships, like if you take like the $17 like up ones, you receive like both the live courses and you receive both the videos. Okay, so not all of them, but the main ones you receive like this one, you receive it. So you find that by the time that we are having like the class, the one class per week, which is like covering everything, you find that you have your course outline, like 5 sessions, which you have already looked at them. So that's why I was saying like you saw like when I gave you this one. So 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 you see like for example, when you come to, let's start with like okay, so let's say week 1. So we have like session 1, it becomes like a video. So that one I make a video. Pronunciations, we make it a video. Greeting, a video. Cultural insights, a video. Then vocabulary expansion, a video. Then this one, you see like where we are practicing, like the review of materials covered. This is a live session, okay? So which means this one will be attended by everybody. But if you have like like from $17 and above, you receive the videos and you receive the live session. So yeah.
And the live session is once a week?
So the live session, what we do, so like for the live session will be every Thursday, and the repetition is always every Saturday. So we have like a repetition of those. So, but that one is always on Lingwayama. Okay, so Lingwayama is a different platform. So Lingwayama Academy. So on my sessions, it's every Thursday and every Saturday on Lingwayama. So, but of course, if you are paying, you go to both because you have the need. And also, if you are taking the video, it means that there's a lot of questions which are about to come up, and we can always do this. Yeah, the session itself, and you can come ask questions. And also we cover review, we talk a little bit, and people, they are able to keep up with everything. And at least we know that nobody is being left behind. And also it means that you are able to even review the materials at your own pace. Okay, so like this. And also the good thing is that even you being like the student, it means like even this session itself, you may come to attend it. You may have looked at like 2 or 3 videos. You're not able to like look at the whole course outline for the week, but it means that the recording will be there. So maybe like you can come back to the recording like go back to the recording and you're like, this is what the teacher was trying to explain. I found it on session 4 or session 5. I did not understand it. And I think they talked on the live session, but here's the recording for maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. I'm able to find it. So you have that privilege of doing that. Yeah. So that is the plan.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the biggest
So,
thing is just needing to practice simple conversation, just needing to keep practicing.
yeah, but I would say like most of the time. So I want to make it in a way that these videos, they are not very long. So they'll be like just like 15 to 20 minutes maximum. Okay, so they are not like very cumbersome. So which means it's something that you can get into, like the first session, 15 to 20 minutes, get to into that, listen to it. Then also if you need to practice on Duolingo, go there, practice on 10 minutes, 30 minutes a day. So which means like it's something good, like a baby. We always say like a baby, like when we start out like the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, like up to like half, Marina is coming in, up to like half of those sessions, you find mostly there will be more grammar, because at the end of the day, we need to build up your grammar a lot fast so that you can be up to the speed. You are a little bit confident, understand the things that are going on from one side to another. Then by the time we get to like week 6 or week 7 of the session, we start now speaking more and doing this. It's like, a stage. So we start with more grammar, going towards the talking. Yeah. So it's always good like for you to keep up with you, like keep up with the speed, and also get you like remembering a lot of stuff, and also practicing. It's like the baby initially. You listen to a lot of stuff, then you start practicing, mama, papa. With time, you're like, mama, food. Then you put the preposition in between, you're like, mama, the food is ready. Mama, I want to eat. With time, you can make compound sentences, So by the time we are done with this session, it means that now I can prepare another one, which will be like 3 months down the line. We can prepare another one, and we can go now to the next level, like where we are expanding a little bit, broadening out. We can try reading stuff, these kind of things. We can try doing like debates, expressions, things that are simple, like A1 level or A2 level, but also they are giving you more opportunities. But this one, I want to like separate the wheat and the chaff, like know the people that are serious enough, because I know there's some people, I know that they are serious enough. They are not able to come, but they want to follow up everything. Like I've been doing a few videos for some people, and that's why I know that it's working. Because like, for example, you remember Rosie from France? Yes, Rosie, and also Eduardo, and also Tina. So yes, and some people, I always do like a video briefing for them, at least once per week, and also a voice notes, like a longer voice notes, like for 10, 15 minutes, and they respond with that, and I know that it's working, and because they don't have time to come to the live meetings, there are people who would appreciate this. And I believe that more people would appreciate that. And also some people, like the group, I have 100 people in the group, but we are only like the 4 or 5 of us, only like, I know like 10 active members out of the 100. So which means that it's like 10% of the people. So I want to separate it and also make it like a brand. And also once I'm able to get money to build like a platform, I'm able to even advertise, get more people coming in the place. And also I, as a teacher, I have arrived. So either way, I'm able to make it like a business where I can do this thing like fully, or if it gives me like a little bit more money, I'm able to even invite other teachers to create diversity, like a female teacher, at least, like every Thursday you meet Amwell. Every Saturday, you meet like a female teacher who will give you a female perspective. Everybody has their own perspective. It's like running even English from UK. UK people, they have their own perspective. American people, they have their own perspective. The same way in Swahili. Even from Mombasa, I have my own perspective, which is very different with the people from Nairobi. If I'm from Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, I have my own different perspective. If I'm from Congo, different. Burundi, different. So at least you are able to even invite these people, and even like they are able to even teach and also have more bigger classes, at least focusing, like we can have like 2 or 3 sessions, which are even covering different time zones. Like for example, for you, if you are here in Kenya, in the evening, it's perfect for you. But somebody like Marina, probably it's like literally like about one, almost like 1:24 lunchtime. So she may be a little bit busy, like Darwin is a little bit busy. So she is not able to come here, but we can get like somebody like Eduardo, who is on American time, or another Kenyan or a Tanzanian person that I know. Some of them I know that they are very good in teaching. They are even language professors or instructors. And I can invite them and tell them, you take the class, maybe it's late for me, but you take the class in the evening American time, and we have like 2 or 3 sessions a day, like on Thursday, which means it covers like everybody, like at the end of the day, everybody is winning and they are getting everything, it becomes much easier. We become like a very big group. Yeah.
So when are you going to begin this whole curriculum that you've done? When is it starting?
Officially, I'm here to begin it because there's some things that I'm ironing out. For example, my ISP, internet service provider. Did I tell you I was in Tanzania? Yes,
Yeah,
I've been living. Yes, I've been living in Tanzania for the last 5
now
months.
you're back? You're back in Mombasa?
I'm back in Mombasa. I came back like 10 days ago. Yes. And I came back and found my ISP for some reason. I've been paying the internet, but it has been very unreliable. So I'm in the process of switching to a different company, and like switching to different companies, buying I don't have the money to switch because I require about like $150 and 15K in Kenya, pesa nyingi. So yes.
I have Safaricom. I don't pay that much.
No. Safaricom. So okay. So you have to understand my dilemma. So I need the equipment to be mine. Okay. So when I cancel like for example, in this one, I still have the equipment, but now most of my equipment, because it was like cables, it's not very compatible, okay, with like the new ISP. So I want to take like a big internet dish, okay, because like the cables, they have been like wearing out. Like in Mombasa, the cables just wear out because of the heat and everything. So you find like every 4 or 5 years, which means like this cable, it's 5 years old. It's already wearing out, and they came and did a test and they told me, yo, dude, you're buying a new cable. And buying the new cable will cost me like almost 7,000. But I went to the new company. They told me if I buy like a dish, like the receiver, it will cost me like 7,000, and also some wiring and labor and some other things like for joining and everything. It will cost me like about, let's say, 10,000 like this. But also I need to configure some other things. So which means it's going up to like 15,000 for me. So I like the installation itself should cost me like about 8,000 Kenya shillings installation. So, and also Safaricom, I don't like Safaricom a lot. So I'm switching from, I was using like, it's okay. So it's a company that is affiliated with fiber, okay? Like the ISP is Jamii Telecom. It's affiliated with fiber, but they in this area, they have been given like a contract to supply, you know, fiber, they have the cables, even Safaricom themselves, they have the cables, but the people who like supply the customers, when you call Safaricom, they are like some people we call like, they are like, they call them engineers, but they're the people who supply you. So you find that sometimes to create like healthy competition in one neighborhood, you may have like 2 or 3 people who are contracted to do the thing. It's like M-Pesa. You can choose whichever M-Pesa you want to go, but the same ISP, but you know, different service providers who are giving you the same service from the same company. You know, it keeps them on the toes. So now the guy who was giving me this service has become, you know, one of those persons. So now I need to buy my own equipment. They can give me the equipment, even like 5,000. They'll give me the equipment, but I'll lease the equipment. But I want the equipment to be mine so that down the line, if they misbehave, I just change the configuration and go to the next person outdoor, in next door, you know? So yeah, yes,
So
it's like
it'll be a while. It'll be
Pardon?
a while before you begin then, because you have to do
No,
all
no.
that first.
Let's say by weekend, I should start configuring everything. But
Oh, okay.
yes. So by next week, I should
Ah.
start getting ready to like do this so that I can make announcements and at least even try to start making the videos themselves. So even if those people who are already members on Patreon, they'll start receiving their videos, and it will be ongoing within like 2 weeks. It should be like up and running, and we continue with our everything. We just know who is there. Also make like a Google registration form for those people who are interested. Make a different WhatsApp group. Once you finish like registering your, you know, your form and everything, there'll be a link to take you to like the new WhatsApp group. And from there, the main group that we have, the Swahili, that one I'll just be posting like, for example, this live feed of this, like the recording, I'll just be posting the live feed of the session, but I don't give them the link of the Zoom. Only the people who are in the other group who are paying will receive that. And also on top of that, they are able to attend live classes and also receive the videos for the class, depending with the membership tier. Yeah. So that is the plan. Yes.
Well, send me the link because I'm living here in Kenya now just for 3 months, and then I go back to the United States, and every year we're coming back for 3 months. So I have to continue. So I have to continue learning.
So yes. Yeah. Safi kabisa. Marina? Marina?
Nico Wapi. Sorry,
Marina?
Nico EP. I'm here. I don't know how to say that.
Uko hapa? Are you here? Marina, uko
Yeah.
hapa?
I'm here. Nico.
Okay. I'm happy to hear from you. Yes. Nimefurahia kuona na kusikia kutoka kwako. Yes. Yes. So umekuja kidogo umechelewa, so you came a little bit late, but
Yeah,
we are getting
Samahani.
to finish. Yes. So we are just getting like we are getting like to finish the session. I'm just laughing. And it's somebody who is telling me that, yo, dude, I just got online. You know, I sent them like a message 3 days ago. And yes, don't worry. Yeah, so it's one of my friends. So they just sent me a message. You added like 2. So on my computer, it just popped up. Like I have WhatsApp on my computer, and that's why I nimecheka tu kwa sababu ananiambia ndio nimeingia online after like 3 days. Anyway.
Marina, unaisha wapi?
Ninaishi, New York.
Okay.
Na wewe?
Ninaishi Kapsua, Kenya hapa.
Oh.
Ninataka hapa Kapsua, Kenya. Lakini ninaisha Arizona, United States.
Oh, okay.
Safi kabisa.
Nina Sahau, how to say, nice to meet you is I forgot,
Oh, yeah.
I already forgot, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, yeah, sorry, forgot to say that.
Nimefurahi kukutana na wewe.
Oh, ninafurahi, si. Yeah, ninafurahi kukutana na wewe.
Kukutana, or you can say kujuana. Also, like to know you. Kukutana, it's like mucho gusto, but also you can say to see you, you know, like see you, it's like kukuona.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Nina furaha kujua pia. Kujua.
Yes.
Lake.
Nashukuru.
Okay.
Nimefurahi kukutana na wewe. Yeah.
Okay.
So Marina, unajua you came like when I was almost finishing up. So today there's sijui tutakupa nafasi kidogo. So mimi na Liz leo tunasherehekea Madaraka, siku ya Madaraka, Independence Day. So tulikuwa na likizo ya serikali, public holiday. So hapa Kenya kesho narudi kazi kama kawaida. We are going back to work as usual, but the weekend is, you know, it's already weekend, so it will be a very slow day. So we already started our weekend today. So here we are. So unapenda likizo kweli za serikali, like public holidays? Do you like them?
Leo nilikazi. Ninapenda holiday. Lakini leo nina kazi, so nina kazi fine. So I'm saying I did it, even though it was a holiday, I worked.
Yes. So if you are, it depends what you are doing. So some industries never rest. When there's a public holiday, that means the business or whatever they are doing, it's on the, you know, it goes up. So if you are into medicine, inamaanisha hakuna kupumzika. If you're on catering, like hospitality, kazi kwako. If you're on transportation, kazi kwako. If you are like a civil servant, unafanya kazi kwa serikali, it means home, baby. You're home. Yes, so but anyways, it's okay. Inaeleweka, but kwangu bado sijaanza kufanya kazi, so I've not started working yet since I came back from Tanzania, but nimeanza kwenda chuo, so I'm going to the university, so which means leo tulikuwa na darasa asubuhi na mapema saa moja, so we end like a lecture very early in the morning, like 7 a.m. in the morning, lakini hilo darasa halikufanyika. So that class was not possible because my university ni shule ya serikali. It's a public institution. Yes. Ndio. Oh, Marina.
Nina muuguzi So, kwa sababu
So
kazifanya.
these yes, these na majina. So
Nime or Nina Nina Kua? Is that how you say I am? Can you hear me?
Mhm.
okay.
Homa Nina no Homa Maanisha Nini?
Nimekuwa. Nimekuwa. I have been. Mhm.
Does that mean I don't know what that means.
Nimekuwa na. Okay. Oma means it's a okay. It's okay.
It's not that serious. I think I remember the wrong term. Yeah.
So if you want to say tengo gripe, if it's that Oma, you want to say Oma. So Oma in correct Swahili, although in Nairobi or in upcountry places in Kenya, they may mean to Oma as flu. But if you want to say about Oma, so Oma, it can be like fever, it can be like yes, it can be like fever, but also it can be like, for example, if you say like you have typhoid, you can say Oma ya matumbo or Oma ya whatever you want to say, you know? But if you want to say like you have the flu itself, you say nimekuwa na mafua. So mafua means like, mafua it means like the lungs themselves, okay? Mafua, the lungs themselves. But when you say nimekuwa na mafua, it means like you end up flu, a cold. Yes, flu itself, the cold. So mafua. It's like this mafua, it's like the equivalent of saying tengo gripe, you know? Mafua, it's much appropriate, gripe. Like when you say in Spanish, gripe. So that is like most appropriate for mafua in like the correct Swahili, yeah?
So nimekuwa mafua, tengo gripe, but you can not nimekuwa homa. Tengo gripe also?
Yeah, you can, okay, so if you want to say like, okay,
Here people
so
say homa.
okay, if you want to say like, okay, so yes, kidogo tu. So if you want to say like, you have been sick, you can say nimekuwa mgonjwa, okay, mgonjwa, I've been sick, but also you can say nimekuwa na ugua, okay? So those are like two alternatives, okay? So nimekuwa mgonjwa. Mgonjwa, it's like a subject. So I have been like a sick. So mgonjwa means like you have been a sick person, okay? Like the person mgonjwa. But when you say naugua, ugua means like the verb itself, you know? You have been not been feeling well, you know? Naugua, yes. Inaeleweka kweli? Is it understandable?
Now gua is like weak or something, huh?
Yes. Yes. So like, for example, if somebody asks you like the way they ask you, what have you been suffering from? How can they ask you in Swahili? You can ask, they can ask you, umekuwa ukiugua nini? You know, what have you been suffering from? You know, that's the same sentence in English. What have you been suffering from? You can say, nimekuwa, you respond and say, nimekuwa ni ugua malaria, you know, I've been suffering from malaria, you know, like being sick. Nimekuwa nikiugua malaria. So, well, yes.
So to ask someone, you say umekuwa now gua nini?
Yes, umekuwa ukiugua. Yes, ukiugua nini? What have you been suffering from? You know? Umekuwa ukiugua nini? Yes, ukiugua nini? What have you been suffering from? Then they say, nimekuwa nikiugua malaria. Ugua, it's like another synonym for being sick. Ugonjwa, okay? Ugonjwa means like being sick. Marina. So, yes. Ugua and ugonjwa, synonyms. Yes. Sawa? Yes. So ugua and ugonjwa are synonyms for sickness. So yes. So like they are just appropriate of saying that. Yeah. So
Okay.
anyways,
So wiki mbili
uh-huh.
nilikuwa mgonjwa zilizopita? No. Wiki mbili.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? 2 weeks ago, I was sick.
Yes, you put the zilizopita, it will be fine. So you can say wiki mbili zilizopita nilikuwa
nilikuwa mgonjwa.
Yeah. Wiki mbili zilizopita nilikuwa mgonjwa, ama wiki mbili zilizopita nilikuwa naugua. You know? So, okay. So, yes, like that. So you can use either of those. Yes. Wiki mbili zilizopita nilikuwa mgonjwa, or wiki mbili zilizopita nimekuwa nikiugua. Yes. You'll be fine. Ndio. So anyways, Liz and Marina, sorry for being Captain Basket. I need to get going. I have to prepare for another session that is coming up in about 15 minutes from now. So it's 1:45 and I need to prepare. So I was sent a message and I'm still using the same Zoom. So I really have to get going. I'll say asanteni sana kwa kuja, na pia natumai kuwaona sijui Jumamosi. Anyway, I'll update the group. I'm not sure if I'll do the Saturday session yet, because still I'm figuring some stuff out. So last week I was not able to do it. Hope this Saturday I'm able to do it. But once I have my internet, at least this weekend, I'm able to schedule everything and tutaweza kuendelea kutoka hapo. So yes. Sawa?
Okay.
Yes. So asanteni sana kwa kuja. So I'll say kuweni na mimi na Liz tukuwe na jioni njema. Marina, kuwa na mchana mwema. Yes. So Marina, for you, have a great afternoon. Me and Liz, let's have a great evening.
Good night.
And good night.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. Marina, kwaheri.